Who's ready for a makeup tutorial?
Take it all off, or just a little, if you like. It's pure. It should cost $1 billion to look this good.
Your skin needs to be looking like super moisturized right now. You definitely need to have like sunscreen or something on. It won't look the same, and a lot of powder is used in my routine, I would say. With the powder, you don't want to look like your skin is crackling or whatever, right? You want that flawless base. Right now I'm going to be taking lip sunscreen and I'm going to be applying that. I actually really love how this looks on the body. Hate how it makes my face look though. I feel like it makes it look so like textured, but this is the only sunscreen I have right now that doesn't have a white cast. And yes, you have to use sunscreen as a prep. I don't really use primer. I know some girls are asking me what my primer is. I don't use primer. I will be honest with you and say that I change my makeup routine almost every other day. Like, I'll find a new method, do it for about 3 to 4 days, switch it up. Why is that? I'm just always looking for room to improve and, you know, grow. I will say though, I'm gonna show you the makeup routine that I was doing, but I'm gonna show you that one instead of showing you the one I've been doing recently because it's a lot more dewier. And I don't know if y'all are looking for dewy. I think y'all are looking for flawless skin base. And I think we're just gonna stick to the original one that I think even caused questions. Starting right, we're going to use Makeup Forever's HD Skin Foundation. This one is really good. Going in with a beauty blender, we're going to spread that all over. The color match isn't perfect. This is actually my summer color, hence why it's so vibrant, but it also gives that like saturated look, which I really like. It transfers really well on camera and in person. It just gives like you're always warm kind of feeling, like, you know, always reminding people of summer, bright days, that kind of vibe. So I almost purposely get like a saturated like version of my complexion. And I just use it to really cover up any blemishes, like all over my cheeks. Fortunately, it's kind of like semi-full coverage, so you can apply more if you'd like. Usually one layer does it for me, but I have been like, I have those pimples I was telling you about, and because I have been going through moving stage, the acne scars that I was working on reversing are trying to darken again. So 2 layers or 3 layers are probably the amount I'm going to put on today. But if you don't need that much, don't use that much. Now this contour stick, if you're wondering, out of all the stuff I'm showing you in this video what to purchase, it's this. It's the Fenty contour stick, okay? It is so good. I have mine in Ebony 06. It is literally so good, a life changer, a game changer, okay? Like, oh my goodness, like before, I don't even know what I was doing before, like logic wise, like why didn't I sit here and buy this? Like, it's super good. They're not promoting this is not sponsored. Get yourself this freaking contour stick. I like to follow along my cheekbones. It kind of makes them like poke out some more. I normally do my contours like this, facing forward, because no one's really looking at me from here. Like, yes, there are some people, like, you know, they're standing right here, so I'll make sure it looks good from this angle, but for the most part, like, y'all are looking at me from here. Right now I have a case of like moon face, low-key. Like, my face is really swollen and like it needs a lymphatic drainage quickly. I know you're like, what the heck did she just do? But this is what I do, okay? If you have a problem with it, why'd you click on the video? Like, my face is kind of like really round, so the contour method that I'm doing today is for literally like making your face look like that, because I don't really like when my face looks so round like this. It looks so baby-like, and maybe I should embrace that and do my contour the other way to like embrace it, but don't want to, so I'm not going to. Next I put my contour up here. This is something not many girls do. I know, it's like, whoa, what is she doing? She's so different, she's so cool. And then I put a little bit right here. So just blending that out because obviously harsh lines are a no-go. Taking my Kaja liquid blush. I'm gonna just apply that on my cheeks. It's really, really messy. Not naturally, it's because I turned it up too high and then I closed it. Should not have done that, but now it's like really messy, but nonetheless it's a really great blush. And we're just gonna blend this with the concealer, with the contour brush. Yeah, don't be scared to bring it to your under eye, girl. Okay, that's just gonna give that really cutesy lifted look. It's gonna give that glow from within look every time. Like, someone might think I'm naturally blushing. I've actually had that encounter before. Like, I remember I did this method and I was on a date and the guy was like, look at you, you're blushing. And I was like, or maybe it's just my Kaja liquid blush. I'm gonna blend this actually up into the upper eye like that. I love that for whatever reason. I think it makes it look like you have more eyelid space. Maybe if you already have eyelid space, you don't need to do that. But I suggest trying it out because that might be your new thing. That might be what you were missing in your makeup routine this whole time. I normally don't apply this much, but if you are familiar with my page, you know my star method. And if you ever see anyone else do this, they're lying. Copyright. Okay, they're lying. You're gonna want a line at the top right here to exaggerate the nose bridge. 2 points right here to cover up them smile lines, and 2 right here to, you know, clear up any dark circles. I call it the star method for obvious reasons. It looks like a star. Normally when I was younger, I used to connect them, but now since they like a more like natural like look, I don't. But if you're looking for something more intensely glam, you can try connecting them. Personally, I won't be doing that today. Yeah, no beauty filter. No beauty filter. I like to let it dry for a bit because when it's too loose, it's going to crease. Like, you gotta let it get a little tacky. The SREM, S-R-E-M or S-A-E-M. Try to tell what that one is. It's called Cover Perfection Tip Concealer in the color 03. It's made in Korea and it actually has SPF in it. Please make sure you don't look like down too much, if that makes sense. Like, you need to keep your under eye stretched out so there's like no, you know, creasage. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what powder I'm using, but first I need to lay this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to press into my powder like so, collecting all the, I'm covering it. I'm trying to cover it full like that. Scrape it off. I know you're shocked. There's no baking done around here, my love. Scrape it off, okay? You want it to look very faint on there. Let me blend this real quick. And we're gonna press it into, you can see it like so, and that's how you're gonna get that flawless look, my love. Okay, press it in there, press it. No creasing. Doesn't matter what you're using. If you do this method, you're not gonna crease. Let me not say it doesn't matter what you're using. I believe it doesn't matter what you're using. You're not gonna crease. Let me tell you what powder this is before the girls get in the comments saying, what was that? What was that? This is the Wet n Wild Translucent Setting Powder. I have to thank my sister for this put on. It was amazing. It's all scratched off now, but you can see right here. Wet n Wild Loose Setting Powder. Super good, super amazing, lasts super long. I literally use it before I even use my like Laura Mercier or anything like that. Like, I have my Laura Mercier. I have like the other ones as well, somewhere around here. But that one, I'm just saying, and I'm pretty sure she's like $12, $14. Like, better price and quality. Just saying. Now we're gonna go in with some blush. This is from the brand Euratom. Yeah, URATM Beauty. It's their new palette. It's like a book. I know it looks messy. We're not talking about it. It was on the other side of my brush. I grabbed this beautiful like pale peachy color. Bring the color back. I know we said we want to look like we're glowing from within, but we also want to look like we glow on top. So bringing the color back to the surface. It's gonna also make you look softer, or maybe it just makes me look softer because I actually have really strong features, I believe. Yes, right now you can't see them because my cheeks are all looking all cherub-like, but normally I have really strong features. And so doing things like this really help balance it out. Now, I understand if you have really soft features naturally, this is just gonna make you look like a baby doll. Now, if you're into that, perfect. We do apply blush everywhere out here. Okay, we apply it everywhere because blush is supposed to look like it's coming from like underneath. So if you only have blush on your cheeks, it's going to look obvious that it's just makeup. And we want to give that natural glam. Okay, using this palette again, I will show you the color because I don't know if you need the exact palette. Some people like to be like that. I'm that kind of person who like get the exact same like product. But if you're not like that, I'm just gonna show you the color and hopefully you have it with you. Going in with this like yellow beige, yellow cream, if you will. I just like to follow along my inner corner up there to like the center of my eye, almost very lightly. It's really faint and you have to like build it up for it to get really pigmented, which I do like, but it creates like this open space for the eyes. It looks like this. It's from the brand Florette, okay? It's their highlight powder. Serving the girl's face. I know. I know. I didn't add any more product, by the way. Just using what's left on here. Blend out any harshness. Okay. Using my Makeup Forever lip liner in the color. What color is this? Versatile Chestnut in 610. Yeah, that's the color. I'm just gonna line this a bit. It low-key matches the natural color of my top lip almost perfectly, so it really helps with keeping this like pouty pursed look. See? Add a little bit of a smile line. I do. Normally I have like really long nails on, so I can just clean it up really easily. It doesn't look so scary like that normally, but I do that. To give myself this natural smirk, like, and it looks so like plump. Like, this is what gets me the filler allegations, I'm not gonna lie. I just gave y'all the tips. Use them wisely, young one. Going in my Fenty, what color is this? Fussy Gloss Bomb. I actually don't like putting gloss on my top lip. Now you know. Now you know the truth. CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in the color Havana Good Times 500. That's what it looks like. This one, I love putting it all over, but I don't know if I will be doing that today. Let's see. Yeah. So, oh, okay. That's just the natural crevice of my face. I was about to be like, whoa, why does it look so harsh? But that's just the natural crevice of my face. I forget that, like, I have that, like, right. Anywho, taking this palette again. I absolutely adore its cool tone right here for my brows. I did bleach my brows like maybe a few weeks ago. And so ever since then, they've been, I can't do like black. Like I can't do black on my brows because it looks crazy. I've also become in love with having lighter brows. Like I understand the appeal. Loving my natural eyebrow shape. I actually want to grow out my eyebrows again. I did it during summer and it was so cute and I look like a little hairy little ball. Yeah, but it was just really cute to me, and I let my siblings make me feel like I looked like Chewbacca. So I freaking thinned out my brows, but I will be growing them out again, and I don't care if I look like Chewbacca because it looked so pretty when I had all my makeup off. Sorry y'all, it's just that once my makeup is on, I'm no longer like that silly. Like I just feel like I have to act how I look, which is more like Romania. Like taking the Fenty Beauty freaking, what's it called? 100, how many carats? Yeah, how many carats 01 Diamond Balm. This is going to give that fabrication of glass skin. I already made a video on it and I linked it to my freaking TikTok, but it should be in my makeup playlist. If not, I'll make sure to add it before posting this video out. That's normally what I do. That's pretty much what I do for my makeup, y'all. I use very thin lashes. I used to be a freaking 25mm warrior, but putting like the lash glue on the lashes. I know you're like worried about your lashes like not being long, but I'm not gonna lie to you, girl, just put on mascara if that's the case, because it looks misplaced and it won't bring the most flattering shape to your eye if you keep trying to do it like that. If you put it on your actual eyeline though, it has no choice but to flatter your eye. I'm telling you. So I have this like natural like dark line right here on my lips, which is really a blessing when I want it there, and it's a blessing even when I don't want it there. But nonetheless, when I want to look like I have really full lips, I'll take what's it called? A powder that's like white or cream. Like so. I'll do this and open up that bridge, which allows your lips to look like animated. Like I don't know how else to put it. It just looks really animated. And look. It does. Telling you, if you don't want the tip, you don't have to take it, but I was feeling generous, so there you go. They're looking a little too dark for my liking. Now, this is for my final bosses, okay? Depending on how animated you like to look, enlarging eye contacts, I don't really like to do like bright colored ones like green or blue. It just looks so fake in person, and I really like for my makeup to look amazing on camera but even better in person. So with that being the case, I only use like black or dark blue enlarging contacts. This is what my eyes normally look like, which is really, really pretty, obviously. Like, I really, really love this. I love my natural eyes so much. And I feel like if someone gets to see my natural eyes, it's because I really like them. But for the most part, this is what they're looking like. And so when I like drop my face, like, okay, it's not showing right now, but I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. Get yourself some allergy contacts. This is obviously gorgeous, and I feel like if you don't have contacts, you don't need them. My eyes do get watery, so by wearing contacts, it kind of dries them out. I know it's kind of crazy, but I've done it since I was in 8th grade, and it always helped. So let me show you what it's like with contacts to give that extra animated look. This is really gorgeous, looks very human, looks very like she's just really pretty like that. This looks like she came out of a cartoon book. Let me show you this in like less fake lighting. This is it in natural lighting. Gorgeous, really cutesy. If you're looking to amplify your cuteness, get your natural eye color, but enlarging, like, do that. If you have blue eyes, get blue enlarging contacts. If you have green eyes, get green enlarging contacts. If you have dark brown eyes, get dark brown enlarging contacts. If you have onyx eyes, get onyx enlarging. But it's still cute without it. You don't need it. Yeah, so it looks super good, like, without a doubt. I'm putting the other contact in, and I'm gonna come in, and we're gonna look at this finished results together. All right, my loves, this is what it's looking like. Both contacts in. This is what I normally do on my day-to-day makeup. Exactly this. I might add more gloss, lighten up the top lip, add more blush, maybe put on like black on my waterline. Those are little things that I do to maybe make it more glam, more natural, or softer, whatever the case is. This is essentially makeup.